Hi friends, it's me Electra, and I am here joined by this cute little butterfly, and today we are going to be decorating Dobie's yard. Here he is, my favorite old man. So I did a little bit of terraforming around here behind his house and kinda in front of the museum to make it all look a bit more natural and hidden into the forest. What I want to do for this build and Dobie's house is that I want to make it a cozy place to relax, which is pretty much what I want for my entire island. And since he is an old man, I wanted to make him a cute little place he can sit and drink his coffee and read some books and make a cute little fishing pond, because I think reading books, drinking coffee and fishing seems like the perfect thing to do when you are an old and retired man such as Dobie. Just for reference, because I don't expect anyone to remember my entire island layout, but I am making this yard behind the library I made for my first YouTube video actually, because there's just something about Dobie that says libraries to me, and I can't explain it because the insides of his house is like a detective thing, so he's a retired detective I think, but I don't know, just my mind is just telling me, he's a retired librarian, even though it makes no sense. And I'm also quite happy about how the terraforming of this area turned out, because I wasn't expecting to like how it turned out, and I'm actually also kind of sad I didn't record it, because I am playing this game on my free time when I'm not recording as well. Shocking, I know. And I was just terraforming a bit for fun to see what works and what didn't, and sometimes I just don't like to record if I know I'm just gonna be messing around and it most likely is just gonna be a hustle to edit. But then it actually turned out quite nice and I'm like, no, why didn't I record it? Why? I need to start learning from my past mistakes. Anyway, right now I'm just putting down a lot of pothing because I kind of want to give my areas a cluttered feeling without it actually being cluttered. So I don't use a lot of items, but I also just think adding a lot of these brick patterns makes it look more interesting and make it appear as there is a lot more there than it actually is. I don't think what I'm trying to explain is making any sense, but that is okay. Anyway, this is kind of weird to record because I am feeling like I'm in the future, but when you're watching this I am actually Electra from the past, because I am recording this on Monday, October 11th, because I am going on a scientific cruise this week, so I am most likely going to be completely off the grid for the entire week until Saturday or Sunday. No reception, no Wi-Fi, and this means I'm going to miss out of the Nintendo Direct, which is on Friday. And I'm so excited to see what is in the game, and when you're watching the video you already know what's said in the Nintendo Direct. So are we happy? Are we angry? Are we surprised? You know, you tell me. I will probably update you about my thoughts and opinions in my next video, but right now I am living in the unknown. So I feel like there is not a lot of reason to me to speculate about what I want in the update due to the time this is being posted. So yeah, it's just kind of a weird situation for me. But yeah, the cruise I mentioned, I don't know why we call it a cruise, because I feel like it's just gonna be a lot of work. But we're going to use this big fancy boat and we're going to travel north of where I am living now, which is very cool. We might be going about 80 degrees north, which is very far north. Like the North Pole is at 90 degrees, you know? And we're going to find some sediment cores that we're gonna experiment on, I guess. And we're going to do some measurements on the sea floor and a lot of fun stuff. I don't know about you, but I am kind of scared of this trip because I am not used to being on such a big boat for such a long time. I have never been that much of a boat person or a boat family, I guess, so I don't have a lot of experience at sea, so I am terrified of getting seasick, because that just sounds horrible to be seasick for the entire week, and I feel like the worst type of sick you can be is to be nauseous and just feel bad and can't do anything about it. So I'm crossing my fingers that I'm going to be happy and healthy and don't be completely green when the waves crash into the boat, you know? But other than that fear of mine, I am very excited, okay? Don't get me wrong. I am very lucky that we are able to go and do a trip like this, because I know it is very expensive and that the university is using a lot of money to send us on a trip like this, and I am very grateful. Now I'm gonna move on to start decorating the beach. And I always think beaches are so hard to decorate because they are just flat and you can only use the coconut tree, and I feel like I don't know, I just feel it's just so flat. That's my problem, it's flat, okay? I think it's very cute when villagers can have their own little private beach like this, and it also, for my sake, makes it easier to come up with a theme and more fun way to decorate it, because when I don't know what to do with the beach, I just put down some weeds and some flowers. That's the only thing I am able to do at this point. And yet again, Lucky is being a little bit annoying and always likes to be around me when I'm making speed builds. He doesn't do this when I am not recording, so I don't know what his problem is. He just have a sixth sense for when I plug in the capture card. I swear. I didn't download any new pots or... No, not pots. I didn't download any more designs or stuff like that for the carpets and the designs on the chairs and pillows and whatnot, mainly because I am lazy. I haven't seen that many codes that has inspired me to anything, so I still have like 30 design slots left, I think. But I don't know, I'm kind of content with the different codes I have now. And since I also have my new island in mind, which I will start on once I finish this, I feel like I kinda don't want to use up the cool codes I found and save them for the new island, if that makes sense. I don't know why I can't explain things, but I don't know, I just want to save them for my new island. Don't ask me why. And I also feel like if I add a new code now, it's maybe gonna look weird that it's only in the few last areas I decorate and not all around on my island, which is probably only a concern I have, but the mind works in mysterious ways, especially mine. Then I'm just gonna do the finishing touches and add a lot of weeds and a lot of flowers and a lot of custom designs, or not a lot of custom designs. I'm mainly just using two, which is these clovers and then the leaf pile. And then I add some clear designs where I don't want any new flowers to spawn, because it is so annoying when flowers starts to grow where they are not supposed to be. And yeah, I'm just gonna sprinkle all of these flowers all around. And I think this little chest secret thing I made behind here, it looks a lot better once the tree is actually fully grown, okay? Just trust the process. Leaf had just visited my island, so I was able to buy some new flowers, which was very kind of him, since I mentioned thinking about my new island. For my new island, I really want to use a lot more different flower colors just all around, because right now I have some areas that are more colored than others, but overall I'm just using white ones, and right now I'm kind of getting a bit tired of it. But now I also have to stick to it, you know. I have to stop saying you know, like you are supposed to know or understand the weird things I'm saying, because I don't even know what I'm trying to explain. But yeah, I'm gonna be back very soon to show you the final results. Then we are finally done with decorating Dobie's yard. I think this turned out super cute, even though it's very simple and mainly just a lot of flowers and a few items and a lot of brick potting. Here is the little secret chest thing I talked about. And I also think the beach turned out very cute, even though I didn't do much. I think I'm probably gonna add a pair of shoes and maybe a little snack here, just to fill up the space. And then I also really like how this palm tree turned out. Like, I like the way how it's covering the little path I made. I think that's super cute. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider leaving a like on this video and maybe even subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that already. Let me know in the comments about what you think of this build and if there are any other builds you want me to do in the future or any video ideas. I just like talking to you guys, so I would love to know what you think. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. Bye!